All right, folks, just dropped my son off at his day program, so sandwich week begins. Actually, it began yesterday with the time change and everything going on yesterday. I didn't get a video out, but I did start doing some sandwiches for the week. So, sandwich week, Atkins Phase 1 sandwich week, and I got an idea for how I'm going to do my sandwiches over the week, because phase 1 is kind of a different animal, and as usual, I'm not prepared. I got to go to the store and get some things to make sandwiches with. So I'm going to go in that Save-A-Lot food store that I went in last week, because the prices of things in there are affordable compared to just about all the other places I shop at. Hopefully they're open, they should be open. It's almost 9 a.m. in the morning. My daughter doesn't have school today. The facility she goes to does not have any power this morning, so they canceled all classes. So I've got to hurry up and get back to her so we can relieve Jan to go to work. But I got to make me a pit stop first by this Save-A-Lot. I got to make it fast in there, so I'll take you along with me in there. We'll do a little shopping escapade right now, and then a little shopping adventure going on, and then we'll go to the house and we will make our sandwiches with our waffle makers. I may even use buns this time. I may make buns instead of waffles every single time. Yeah, let me show you how buns work, because I got that down to a science, and I have not done it in a while. But I'm going to need ingredients for sandwiches, stuff such as maybe some ham, maybe some turkey, maybe some burgers. Pizzas count as a sandwich in sandwich week as far as I'm concerned. It's just basically anything on bread is a sandwich. Or at least our Atkins Phase 1 bread. And I'm about to invent the Atkins Phase 1 bread. You've already seen me invent it a few times already, but I'm going to perfect it over the week. And you know me. Y'all get ready, because here we go. Let me get to that food store, and we'll see you then. All right, so here we go into the Save-A-Lot food store. And will we save a lot? I don't know. We may save something. I don't know. But we are going to go shopping. Here we go. Get ready for an adventure. Here we are. All right, so basically this is an old school looking grocery store. It looked like something from back in the 70s and 80s. Even the coolers look like that. So I'm thinking they probably just got repurposed equipment up in here. But that's not what we're here to do, is look at that stuff. We're here to build sandwiches and stuff. So we're gonna get some of that there lettuce. Because lettuce on sandwiches is awesome. We got some avocado there. Maybe another day. All right, let's do some of this here shopping. All right, so with sandwiches, you always gonna need some good mayonnaise, and this is this store's brand. I have never tried it. At 0 carb, I'm going to give it a try out, see if I like it. It's $1 cheaper than the Dukes I normally buy, and I do have a whole jar of Dukes at home, so just want to make sure I don't run out of that, because that is important for sandwiches and stuff. All right, let me check out some of their cheeses here. They got some I've never seen or heard of before. This one is $1.59, and Ooh, 4 grams of carbs in that one. So we'll leave that one behind. This is a little more expensive. These Swiss singles here, 2 grams. That's a little better. I have seen it go down as low as 1. This one's $4 for some reason, but yeah, this has got 1 gram total carb per cheese slice. It's a lot more expensive. For some reason, it's not individually wrapped. And yeah, these ones are 2 carbs. So this is my lowest carb option. And even though I hate the price of it, that is the one I am going to go with. Well, but before we do, let's check out the Borden's. Yep, 2 grams, 2 sugars there. Yeah, this one's got 0 total sugars, and it's only got 1 carb. This is my best option. This is what I'm going with. All right. All right, so I got this right here. It's a Boston Butt, and I got a bunch of them here, and the price of it is only $16.20. This is one of the smaller ones, and yeah, I mean, just look right there, bunches of them. $16.20. That's a lot cheaper than what I usually pay for these, and wow, I will have to remember this. I will definitely be coming back to get more of these, because I can do all kind of sandwich options with this. Wow. And I don't even need cheese with that. I got sugar-free barbecue sauces at home that'll work good with those. I'll be cooking that up today, folks. All right, so they got frozen ground turkey here. $3 a tube, and I like this. I like to use this in place of beef sometimes for certain things. And this is honeysuckle white. I've heard of that brand before, haven't seen it around for a while. Obviously they got it in here. And they got the lean and the one with the more added fat, and actually the lean has 1 gram of carbohydrates where this has none. In with the fat here, so I'm going with one of these. Give it a try out. It'll come in handy in a pinch for sure. I can get those ground turkeys, different name brands, cheaper than that at other places, but I am here right now, so I'm going to grab it. I got some sausage here, which I do not need any right now, but while I'm here, yep, 0 carb, and that's old folks country sausage. I will definitely have to give that a try in the future for sure. And yeah, what else have we got here? They even sell already frozen cooked sausage gravy. I know that's not going to be low carb for sure without even looking. But I believe I'm about done here for today, so let's go home and make some sandwiches. What do you say? All right, so I got a few extra things before I left. We'll just talk about those. You'll be seeing them sometime through the week. Some things I couldn't resist as I walked by them, and I try to remember what all that was. So I got a jar of pickles. Just regular dill pickles. They come in at 1 carbohydrate for 5 pickle chips or pickle slices or whatever you want to call them. I got that, because I got to eat my 20 carbs a day, right? And we are focusing on net carbs doing that. And I got to get vegetables in, so I figure pickles a vegetable. And I got, you saw the lettuce, I got that. And I got some, they had some bacon ranch dressing in there. And I looked at pretty much all their ranch dressings, and most of them had like 2 carbohydrates per tablespoon, something like that. But the bacon ranch only had 1 carbohydrate per 2 tablespoons of dressing. 2 tablespoons is a lot on a sandwich situation. So you can bet I grabbed that bacon ranch. Not that the other ones are bad, but I'm trying to keep it as low as possible this week, because I'm trying to get everything kick-started, and I may or may not eat some of those things this week, but I will have them for when I am ready to eat them. I feel like I haven't done, even though I'm doing Atkins Phase 1, I haven't done the 20 carbs quite right over the last week. Basically, last week I was just trying to get adjusted to working the diet, which is kind of hard to measure out that 20 carbs. 2 cups of vegetables. So how I'm going to handle it is I've got that lupin flour in my cabinet, and 1 serving of it is only 1 net carb, which is 1/4 of a cup. So I can manipulate that in such a way that the bread I use from that will come out 1 net carb, or maybe even less, depending on how much liquid I add to it, and what that liquid consists of. But yeah, I got that. And lupin flour, it's not on Atkins Phase 1 list. In fact, legumes is what, lupin flour is made out of a bean, which is a legume, are not added on the Atkins list until you get to the 2nd phase. But, it will be an easier way for me to get in those that nutrition, to just go ahead and add that to my Phase 1 plan, and we need to see if it works anyway, right? Because probably that hasn't been around a long time, and either Atkins didn't know about it, or he did know about it, they just didn't use it, or for whatever reason, maybe it was hard to get your hands on. I don't know, but I'm gonna give it a try out and see if it works on the Phase 1 plan at 20 carbs, because no, it is low enough. It is low enough, but it does have, the total carb count is, like 11 grams for the serving, but then it's got 10 grams of dietary fiber, bringing it down to effectively 1 net carb per serving. So I plan on getting some of my 20 carbs a day from that, if not, a good chunk of them, because, I like sandwiches, and this is sandwich week. So, we're going to be careful with that, and, try to keep it as close to 20 as possible this week is what I'm aiming for, and do a better job at it. So, wish me luck. All right, let's go home, make up some of this food. I'm definitely making the roast today. My mouth is watering for it already. Alright, so this is what I'm going to be using to season my pork with, this butt rub. It is 0 calorie, and it has 0 carbohydrate. Borrow my wife's glasses. I can't find my reading glasses, so excuse the pinkness of it all. But gotta do what we gotta do sometimes. Gotta make sure I put these back so she doesn't get on to me for losing them. But see, check that out. 0 carbohydrates. And we just got salt, black pepper, granulated onion, granulated garlic, paprika, chipotle powder, smoked jalapeno, that cellulose may concern some people. It doesn't concern me because we won't be using that much on there. Anyway, natural anti-cracking agent. A lot of that's just added for preservatives, I guess, but that's a lot of it. We're gonna use that. Season our Boston buttweed, and we're gonna put that in the Instapot, which I have ready right there, ready to go. Just gotta open it up, apply some of this to it, and cook it and call it a day. Alright guys, so I got me some eggs whipped up here. I'm going to add some mayo in there for flavor. Mix that in there with it. Mix it up real good. Maybe a little more mayo, because that's just about like adding more egg, and I'm just trying to use up what's left in this jar. I have more. I have a lot more, because I've got another whole jar of the Dukes. So that lupin flower is a little wild in flavor. And I'm going to add a little bit of this ranch seasoning in there for flavor as well. I haven't added the flour yet. I'm just going to incorporate all this together first. And this is going to be my sandwich bread. At least I'm thinking it's going to be. So we'll go with about 3 tablespoons of the lupin, which isn't quite a serving. It's about 1 tablespoon under a serving. So we should be able to keep it less than 1 net carb by doing that. Well, we might go with the 4, because I got 2 eggs in there. I didn't think about that. So we'll go with 4, which will bring it to about a serving size right there. Plus I got all that mayonnaise in there too. So yeah, let's incorporate all this together. We should get a thick consistency, which has been my experience so far, but you know, it's worth it to do it right and for everything to taste good. That's important to me, and that's what I am aiming for here. Alright, get back with you. Alright, my little camera may die on me. If it does, I will switch to my other one, but real fast, just going to start adding this onto the waffle maker here. Try to use it sparingly to make up quite a few waffles here. At least 2 or 3. Should work. Should do just fine. There we go. First round is in, and I got plenty of batter left. Alright, so there we go. First one's done. And it looks good. It looks real good. I like how with the lupin flour they hold their shape better than anything that I've tried so far. And before this camera battery dies, I'm going to show you. I'm going to be making bacon sandwiches. I air fried this bacon, and I'm about to air fry some more. Alright folks, so here it is. Here is my sandwich. I just got me some mayo on my lupin flour waffles. I'm just simply going to eat a crispy bacon and mayo sandwich made onto my waffles. And boy, I cannot begin to tell you how good and crispy that bacon is and how good my waffle sandwich is. Boy, I really enjoy making these. All right, folks, that is all I have for today. So until tomorrow, you folks have a good one.